Good afternoon YouTube and welcome back to my channel. For today's video I'm going to be going on a lockdown ride and you guys are going to be joining me. Luckily here in the UK, despite being in lockdown, we're still allowed outside for exercise once a day. So today I'm going to be taking the e-bike out because I love it. It's just so much fun to ride. The loop that I'm going to be taking you on is super fun. It has a trials section, stair sets, there's a little jump and some awesome views. So it's a bike ride but with a bit of a twist, a safe twist at the moment. Let's crack on. The next time I check in with you guys will be at the trials zone. It might not look much, but that right there is hours of fun. Over here, this is one of the bits that you can jump up. As you can see, it's just a bit higher than my wheel, so it's quite tall. This is a line I call the motorway, so jump up there, along, and then you fly off the end of that like a takeoff. And this bad boy is probably the hardest feature to ride. It's quite high to make it on top of, and there's not much room once you are up there. And the second half of the course is here. Very similar, but there's a really technical line up the back of this. I've created like levels when I ride here, so what I'm going to do is just show you through all of those. Stiffen the old suspension up for trials. We'll begin with level 1, which is nice and simple. So up this bit there, it's a little bit higher than the last one, and then you have to power across there and drop off. So this bit there, a little bit higher than the last one, and you have to power across there, There's a bit of a jump in the levels now. We go from level 3 straight to level 10, which is super hard. I don't really know what I was thinking. I obviously wanted to progress it quite quickly. Okay, dropping in for level 10 then, which is so hard because this first obstacle is literally a bike length. Only just stopped on it then. This first obstacle is literally a bike length. Only just stopped. Turn around up this end of the arena before climbing up the biggest one. That's only the first half of level 10. Second half is over there. I think this level looks so much easier, but it's actually not. To complete level 10, I'm now faced with the ultimate challenge, which is to get the e-bike up this bad boy. When I look at that, I don't even really know how it's possible to get a 23 kilo bike up it, but it works actually really well. I'm going to send it and then I'm going to talk you through a little secret and show you why it's possible. Basically the way that it works on this bike is super easy. You look, because it's blind, you look here at where you want to go, so I always aim my front wheel for this white dot, and then it's actually really curved, so as long as I attack it with speed and my front wheel hits it and I do a little hop, once you get to there then you can actually just roll up it as it shows in the clip. One more level at this spot, it's level 12. It's so difficult. Let's dive into it. Level 12, not an easy one. Let's leave the trials now and carry on the ride. Dropping into the local rampage line. Oh my god, it's very overgrown up here. That was sick, lovely little stop off in a trial session. We're now going to continue this e-bike adventure. Now completely in the middle of nowhere. We've covered about 10 miles since the trials spot, and I've had the e-bike in Eco Plus mode because that way you still get a really good workout. The reason that I love being on the e-bike is because it gives you way more of an incentive to explore tracks and trails. For example, if there's like a trail you're not sure where it leads, on a normal bike you might not go down it because it might take you the wrong direction, it might be a dead end, it might be really uphill, you might get stuck, whatever the reason. On the e-bike that doesn't matter because you can just click it upper mode and get yourself back to where you know. We're now going to head back towards town and get urban. Now arrived in town, we're at the next spot, which is the spiral staircase, and this is always so scary to send it down. They're really, really steep and they get so tight. I don't know if you can see. Okay, dropping in for the spiral staircase then. Like I said, these are pretty scary because here it gets mega tight and hard to hold on. Whew. Get an angle from the chesty as well to give you this perspective. Oh, you go so quick. That stair set is the dream, but it's pretty scary every time. Whew. Now left town and we are on our way back towards the house, but before we do so, I've stopped at this mini, doesn't even look much, it's like a mini lip there, huge run up, like you could get so much speed, and then you can launch off of this miles, nice long landing. The only problem is there is a hedge there and stopping can be a bit tight at times. That's a pretty awesome send that. The landing is quite rough though, so we're going to capture that in slow motion and show you the suspension working. That's crazy, that's super fun, that jump. You don't even need much sometimes to have such a good little session. Like that landing is so long and perfect, bit thorny there, so you wouldn't really want to go offline and land in that because you'd have a flat tyre for sure. But when the lockdown's done, you could even shape this lip, I think, and then you'd make a perfect step down. If you made that a bit steeper, I think you could do flips and stuff down there on the jump bike. Could be so good. This ride's done now, the house is just over there, so I'm going to go back and finish the video. And there we have it, back to square one. What an insane ride that was. Like I said, it's surprising what is on your doorstep and how exciting you can make it if you're just a little bit creative and willing to go exploring and see what's about. I've really enjoyed it. I hope that you guys also enjoyed it. If you're managing to get out and ride wherever you are in the world, just make sure you stay safe, stay within your limits, don't chance anything, just don't risk an injury at the moment basically. Stay off of the trails but it doesn't mean you still can't enjoy riding your bike, because I've had a really good time today. Leave some comments below, let us know what you thought of this video. If you want to see another one like this, then I'd be more than happy to make it. Give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.